This month's console update makes it easier than ever to customize your captures, play with your friends, and just generally have a really good time. So why don't we just get straight into the nitty-gritty of it all then, shall we? With the Xbox Gamepad's share button, players can record their proudest moments and prettiest screenshots at a moment's notice. But we are living in a TikTok world now, and it's not enough just to have a nice gameplay clip. It's got to be tightly edited and beautifully cropped with slick transitions, maybe even a few special effects. Fortunately, Microsoft Clipchamp provides you with the editing tools to become the Thelma Schoonmaker of the Xbox world. And thanks to the latest update, it now comes with a shiny new Xbox option in the import panel, which allows users to sign into the Xbox network and easily import all of their captures. And once they're done, it's just as easy to send the finished article shooting over to all your friends and your followers. Speaking of which, why don't you follow us on TikTok?
Letting players find their own way to play is one of the central tenets of the whole Xbox philosophy. That's why we've got super moddable gamepads like the adaptive controller and the Elite Series 2, and why the accessories app lets you completely remap the inputs on any of your gamepads. Because why should some snooty game developer get to tell you what the A button does? You decide what it does. And now things are getting even more customizable with the option to remap buttons from your Elite Series 2 or adaptive controller onto your keyboard, so that the two can be used in conjunction. For example, Sea of Thieves players might use the keyboard for quickly rifling through their weapons while using the pad for everything else. We know the PC and accessibility communities have been dreaming of this feature for a while, and now it's a beautiful button bashing reality.
Here's a tip for anyone, rebind your trigger to be Alt F4. Now within this month's update, Xbox are also running a neat little experiment which will give a random subset of users the ability to join their friend's game from their profile page. It's a really neat idea which basically means you can just boot up your console, take a look at what your buddies are playing, and then hop straight into whatever takes your fancy with minimal faff. Numbers are a little rough at this stage, but we at Xbox On are predicting up to a 74% reduction in faff. Not bad. Those lucky players are also going to be able to send out invites from their own profile page, so it generally could be just a really cool way to make your whole network of Xbox friends feel way more connected.
Being the exceptionally smart bit of kit that it is, your Xbox console collects diagnostic information about things like the apps you're using, the errors you've encountered, and more, which can then be shared on to help optimize your Xbox experience. But it is your data and entirely your business, which is why Xbox makes it super easy for you to choose what diagnostics data gets shared. Just head into the Settings app on your console, go to Account, Privacy and Online Safety, and then Data Collection to choose your setting. And that process gets even easier with this month's update, as your preferences will now be account-based, meaning that you only have to set them once to cover all your devices. Are you excited about these new features, or is there something else that you've got your eye on? Let us know down in the comments. Bye!
Bye.